Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of the highest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my fabulous and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. And welcome, okay, to any new subscribers, okay? I'm so happy to have you. Welcome to the family, okay? And hey, beautiful family that was always here, okay? How y'all doing? I'm good. I don't know what's up with all the rambling, but I'm doing a Archangel Raphael and Archangel Uriel reading today, okay? So I wrote psychic surgery because we're gonna talk about these notes first because they're just interesting, okay? And I don't really know what they're going to say until I get into doing the reading, okay? So I wrote psychic surgery, okay? And then I Googled it because I was like, psychic surgery, like, is that a thing, And so it is a thing. It's actually known as it's kind of the same thing as omnikinesis, okay? Hold on. Let me look up psychic surgery first. So I won't lose you. So it says that it's a pseudoscientific medical fraud in which practitioners create the illusion of performing surgery with their bare hands and the sleight of hand, fake blood and animal parts to convince the patient that diseased lesions have been removed and that the incision has spontaneously healed. Okay, just like, shape-shifting and most other things that are real, it says that it is fake, okay? But they were telling me that this is not fake. This is a real thing that people can do, okay? What was I reading, though? This one, I think. And it was talking about, so it says a term which is applied to two very distinct branches of psychic healing. Okay, this part is definitely not going to be for everyone, but if this does resonate with you, okay, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Uriel are saying to read plenty of books on the subjects of psychic surgery and magnetic healing, okay? So it says it sometimes denotes psychic healers who believe that they are making surgical changes in the astral double that upon completion of the operation are reflected in the physical body. But they were saying this is a form of Reiki, okay? This is a very advanced form of Reiki that most people do not reach, okay? And for some of you that this is going to apply to, it comes very easy to you, okay? This kind of deep healing that you're able to do with your hands or with your mind, with your abilities, okay? So it says they appear to perform, so it says in the Philippines and in Brazil, okay, in spiritual communities, they had psychic surgeons, okay, who performed real operations, making an incision with bare hands, removing pathological matter, and causing an instantaneous healing of the incision, okay? But I feel like, so I read this, okay, and it was saying parts of this psychic surgery is true, okay, but it doesn't work exactly how people thinks that it works, okay? It is your Reiki, and it takes a lot of work to go into this, Okay, so don't just go around trying to do psychic surgery on people, okay? But it says some operations have been faked. But I mean, they were saying that's in every field, you're going to have people who can actually do that. And then you're going to have other people who heard that person can do that. And now they're convinced they can do it too. Okay. So just be very careful. Okay. When it comes to dealing with any type, use your discernment. Okay. At all times in every area of your life. Okay. So let's see. It says, this is talking about a lady who claimed to be controlled. A doctor who claimed to be controlled by the spirit, okay? It says Dr. Fritz made an incision with a pocket knife without anesthetic or sterilization and removed the tumor. A small incision scar was left. Thus, there were no paranormal opening or closing of the body, and the elbow healed over the next 4 days. Okay, there was no instantaneous healing. So this is what they're saying. Like, but it says maybe you literally can't even right here. Okay, but I mean, so they're saying like sometimes if the situation is very severe, then you have to actually open the body, okay, to do this kind of thing. But you need that kind of training too. Okay, they're not just saying like go out and do any of this. Okay, don't try none of it at home. Okay, they're saying read about it, not to do it. Okay, because I don't need nobody talking about like, oh, you know, the Piscean seer said Mimi told us that we were psychic surgeons. Okay, no, don't just go out doing none of that. But they want you to definitely look into it because I feel like you're someone who will be very good at this. Okay, if you're someone who has like medical training or something like that, and even if you don't have medical training, okay, you really do have this very strong healing ability that is just like pulsating out of your hands. Okay, you need to be careful who you touch. Okay, because I feel like you could like induce people's healings, like heal certain things, certain emotional wounds and things in people that they really not ready to face. Like your healing energy has the ability to overwhelm someone's journey. Okay, so just be very careful, you know, with who you're touching and who you're being around. Okay. So it says magnetic field therapy uses different kinds of magnets on the body to help boost your overall health. Okay, you will be very good at this magnetic therapy. It says magnetic therapy using static magnets involving placing magnets near or on the body for purposes of pain relief or healing. Okay, and with your like okay with your psychic powers, okay, with your natural reiki abilities and your strong connection to spirit, okay, you're able to sense the ailments in people's bodies. Okay, you might be someone who reads auras. Okay, you might even be into like palm reading and things like that. Okay, because your hands are very powerful even in that palm reading. You know, if you do it in person, you know, they're holding your hand, they're touching you, you know, they're using their psychic touch also to read the lines and really understand what's going on with you just by looking at your lines and being in your energy. Okay, so I wrote the downside. Wait, because I want to look at omnikinesis. So omnikinesis is the power to manipulate absolutely everything. Okay, all forms of matter, all forms of energy. Okay, and you can get your mind to this place. You know. Okay, I mean, some people are, you know, born telekinetic, or you know, and they can move certain things, you know, but in some special cases you get to the point where you can move anything. Okay, and also when you get to that point your mind is very open and advanced, and you give off an omnipotent type of energy. Okay, like a godlike energy. Okay, this is God. Only God is omnipotent, omnificent. Okay, only God is everywhere all at once. You know, I'm hearing God and those connected to Him. Okay, or her. Okay, so the stronger your connection with the divine, you know, depending on what type of abilities it is that you possess, you can do a whole lot. Okay, I don't want to drag this out. We already at 9 minutes. Okay, so I wrote the downside of being global. So I feel like you could be entering into this like global energy. Okay, look, contract. Okay, this could be some sort of contract that you have for spirit. I feel like you could be receiving a lot of energies of envy because you have found your door to the value that is you. Okay, a man holding a coin was under that. Okay, but let's get this overall energy. Oh, what's the overall energy? Okay, the sacral chakra, and it says Archangel Uriel. Okay, So I feel like your sacral chakra is working very well at this time, okay? It's very powerful. You've got a lot of like energy, okay? A lot of very powerful energy, and you need to be very careful how you're exercising this energy at this time, is what they're saying, okay? It says the second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you, okay? So, and then we got the magician and the mirror, okay? So I feel like there's a lot of beautiful people coming into to mirror these amazing abilities that I was just talking about, okay? Maybe even an older person that's going to come in, or someone who is more experienced in these certain fields, okay, to help you, okay? I hear stories all the time about how people are just like, oh yeah, I just got the feeling that I wanted to go to this country, and when I got to that country, I met this dude and they introduced me to this shaman, and like all the ways that you fall into your spiritual journey can be very funny sometimes, but that is, also called serendipity, okay? It happens, you're being guided into these situations with specific people, okay? We got angel of balance, okay? And then we got a man holding your heart under that. So I think you need to just have your heart open, like it said at this time, be giving yourself all of the love and attention that you need. Like, don't don't skimp on the self-love right now. Like, do some sort of movement meditation with yourself, yoga, take a walk, do something like this, okay? Find some sort of schedule where you fit this in, especially now with the sun coming out. I was just outside in the sun, okay, and it's feeling warm, okay? It's getting hotter. I was like, I can't wait. I literally woke up and I just sat for a second, and then I went on the balcony and I just let the sun shine on me for like 5 minutes, okay? It was really nice. And I feel like you need to be doing these same sorts of things, okay? Look, you are light. You need to go outside and let the sun shine on you, kind of recharge the light that you hold within you, okay? You could be a life path number 3 or 6 or 5, okay? This says make a mission statement for your soul at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like this is definitely something that you have done, but I feel like you could be holding yourself back creatively, because the creative, fun, and kooky way that we tend to do things in this soul family, okay, is not always like what society says is right or the way that we should be doing it, So, you have to just learn to not give a fuck what people think and let your weird out. Just let it out, okay? It's okay. There are like a whole group of people that are going to appreciate your specific brand of weird, okay? So just let your freak flag fly, okay? What's the rest of the overall energy? 2, okay, it says, to thine own ass be true, okay? This is what I'm saying. Let your freak flag fly, okay? This is who I am. This is who I'm going to be. I am light, and I am meant to express a beautiful, creative energy out into this world, into this universe. I'm meant to share this, and I don't care what y'all think. And y'all gonna see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the energy that you need to be in. It says the most common thing that holds people back from health and happiness is an unwillingness to be honest with themselves. True story. It's been unscientifically proven, okay? Owning who you are, and what you struggle with and where you want to be is the beginning of self-love and freedom. Kind of like when Sir Mix-a-Lot finally admitted that he liked big butts and he could not lie. His life blossomed after that, okay? So it's like maybe once you find this energy where you're more comfortable, being like releasing whatever it is that you have to offer to this world and being very unapologetic about it, then that's when you're going to find yourself running into these better situations that you want to be in, okay? This says, don't involve yourself with whack shit, okay? It says, go on a whack shit cleanse for a week. It's easy. Make a list of whack shit and then avoid it and see how you feel. Examples of whack shit are gossip, comparing yourself to others, drugs, complaining, eating your feelings, eating your boogers. If you really do that, stop it. Like right now, it's just like, and what is your idea of whack? Are you avoiding things based on what other people feel is whack or wrong for you, or are you avoiding things because you know that it's right, that thing isn't right for you, and you just don't need to be around that? It says stick with people who pull the magic out of you, not the madness. Okay. And it says not giving a fuck is better than revenge. I feel like you could have some people around, that pull the madness out of you, that see your beautiful weirdness or whatever it is, whatever energy that you offer, and try to make you feel more crazy. The song said, whenever you're around, I always seem to smile. Okay. So, but it's like you're going around, you're making people very happy. You're the reason why they sing in the shower and shit. But at the same time, they are involved in whack shit, and they want to drag you into their whack shit. And Spirit's just saying, your angels are asking you to be very true to yourself at this time. Focus on your creative energies and allowing your light to shine, and don't get sucked in to the drama of the planet. I keep hearing. Okay. So what else? All right. Release control. It says first quarter moon in Taurus. Okay. So you could be a Taurus. And then we got last quarter moon in Cancer with take a breather. Okay. We got last quarter moon in Aquarius with reflect on your priorities. I'm rolling down a lonely highway. First quarter moon in Leo with be humble. Okay. Asking God to please forgive me. I'm messing up the lesson he gave to me. I see everything clearer now. I feel like night is black as it's ever been. Without my girl, I'ma lose it. And I pray that he just sheds his grace on me. Okay, so I feel like people are very regretful of the way that they have treated you in the past, And I feel like you could still be in this energy, where you feel the need to control the narrative of how people look at you or how people see you. But as long as you're standing in your truth, babes, they fucking see you, okay? They could not ignore you standing there if they tried. In fact, they can feel you coming in. You might notice, before you even walk in the door, everybody's head is facing the door, okay? Because you are beautiful, I feel like with release control, let me see. Before I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's release control. Courtship, okay? So release control when it comes to dating. But I mean, courtship is giving me so much more with these two people sitting here, It's giving me connections with people, That 4 energy also gives me that, that worldly type of connection. I mean, not worldly, okay? But the connection with the earth and the connection to oneness is what I'm trying to say. Okay. I feel like when it comes to your connection with oneness with other people, and especially in the energies of love, you tend to get very lost in your thoughts, very worried about what it is this person is thinking or what's on their mind when it comes to you. Okay. You could be a life path number 4 or 7, or I don't know, somebody else could be, is what I was thinking. Okay. We got main female would take a breather. Okay. So this could definitely be you. Okay. Whether you're a masculine or a feminine, the cards, they don't really but I mean, because it is a woman and she's holding this rose, I feel like you're someone who's holding this love for yourself, I feel like you need to exercise that love and allow yourself to take breathers, to take breaks, indulge a little bit, buy the things that you want and spoil yourself, take yourself out, to have a drink or to have a meal or something. It feels really nice too to be just sitting there by yourself eating. Okay, I thought it would be weird, but I like it. Spirit be like having me like, they'd be like, yeah, we should just do this. It's not like I don't be doing it by myself. Like me and Spirit, we be going places, okay, in the community. We be doing stuff, okay. So I feel like, taking a breather doesn't always feel like just sitting down. Also, you could be seeing the number 416 or 239, okay? Taking a breather doesn't always look like just sitting down and doing nothing. Sometimes the breather that you need to take is to go out into the community and have fun. Maybe go out with your family, have a meal or whatever, expressing your love out into the world by enjoying the path that you're walking on. Let's reflect on your priorities. Toil and labor. I feel like you could be someone who's putting, such a hard burden on yourself at this time, like feeling like you just have to work so hard and do so much. I'm hearing less is more. I'm also hearing that song, Stacy's mom. She's got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. It means a lot of things, okay? You could be a hot mom, okay? Somebody could have, cheated on you with your mom, okay? That's very specific. That's not going to be for everybody. Your name could be Stacy, okay? Or somebody could just be in love with you because of your maturity and what it is that you offer to this world, okay? What's another one for reflecting your priorities? We got poverty. I feel like poverty could be one of your biggest fears, Like you could have grown up in poverty. And so I feel like you could be feeling, this is why you feel like you have to work so hard and work, and Spirit's saying, reflect on your priorities, This is Aquarius energy with reflect on your priorities, You are a star, period. Okay. Stars don't work that hard. Stars got a team for shit like that. Okay. So, Spirit's saying like, you need to accept the fact that you are not in poverty, okay? You are not poor. You are rich. You might not be rich in the way that society says you should be rich, but you are rich, baby, and that attracts wealth, okay? Physical wealth. Let's be humble. We got adjudication. Exactly. I feel like you could be like around so many judgmental people, or maybe you used to be. And this is the Leo with the be humble, which is giving me the energy of like passions, of facing your true north, because she's sitting here meditating and this big star is right here, I feel like when it comes to doing things that you're passionate about or things that you really want to follow through on, you could become under like a lot of judgment, from the community, from the people around you, when all you're trying to do is just hold this flame and hold this thing that you love up, You could even be feeling like it's like really a uphill battle is what I'm hearing. Because you feel like no one supports you, I feel like when you have more of a support system, you know what I'm saying? It feels like that those people, that community is lifting you up. But I feel like Spirit's saying, just relax, have a little bit more fun with what you're doing, with what you're calling work. Maybe even try not calling it work. I feel like there's some sort of energetic change that needs to come to whatever it is that you're focused on, like what is your priorities around whatever it is that you're doing, is it even worth all the toil and labor and still ending up not having everything that you feel that you need, Like, do you want to keep embracing that fear of moving forward to the next thing? Or do you want to just take that leap of faith with Spirit, knowing that everything's going to be provided for you and end up in a better position for it? Let's be humble. But I feel like people always tell you need to be humble ever since you was a child, You could be someone with a very big personality, or you could talk very loudly, And I was talking about, like you're weird, You could be someone who's very strange, I mean, in the best way, But this could have been the very thing that had you feeling imprisoned a lot of your life. Because you have a lot of people, the song saying, cool off, cool off, cool off, cool off. It's like, as soon as you get hot, you know what I mean? And you start letting that energy release, you know, it's like, oh my God, look at you. You think you the shit. You think you will do wop, you know, trying to hurry up and shut that confident energy down. Oh, hell no. That's the last thing we need is you and your confidence. But I feel like this is exactly what Spirit is saying. Oh, no, 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 baby. That's exactly where we want you at. In that beautiful, confident Leo, Aquarius, star on the rise ass energy, you know, but also with the Taurus and the Cancer remaining grounded and having that loving energy for yourself and knowing when to just like drop that hard shell, you know, with yourself and with Spirit, and to move forward in the things, you know, with the cooler head. The song said, way too hot to get over me, way too something to get under my skin. Okay, look, we got expectation and official person. I feel like all of these people around you that are judging you, you know, they really do expect you to become something bigger than what you appear to be now. They know that you walk the pathway to great fortune. Okay, but, you know, these are thieves along your journey, you know, thieves of your energy, thieves of your time, thieves of your love, because they're not exchanging energy with you. We got marriage and sudden wealth, okay? This could be the kind of things that you're headed for. So you just need to be your own true self, because the more you are yourself, like, don't be ashamed of anything that you have to offer. The song, I'm sick of these niggas, I'm sick of these niggas, hire some help, get rid of these niggas. That's hilarious, okay? GLE, because the Lambo moving fast. S-Class, G-Class, lot of class. In a rocket, and that bitch ain't got no tags, okay? Louis bags in exchange for body bags, yeah? Okay? I feel like Spirit's about to really make a way for you, okay? They're about to send in some help, okay? Let's release control. The Seven of Cups, okay? And I feel like you kind of put yourself in an illusion of control sometimes. Like you convince yourself that you really control every single aspect of your life, and really you don't. A big part of the things that you manifest and the situations that you create is Spirit. It is Source, you know. They are actively involved in every single second, every single aspect of your life. So that's why it does no good to overthink. If you're going to think positive thoughts. Think about how you want to release this control. That might be something you need to say to Spirit. You know, I release the need to control the outcome of everything, you know. Let's release control. The Knight of Wands, okay? Because I feel like you want to make this passionate movement forward, and this is what you're doing. And you could even be at that place where you're just like, I don't care what anybody thinks. No, I'm not going to be what you feel like is humble. I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want to do because I reflected on my priorities and I know that I deserve bigger and better than this, you know? What's the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands? The Tower, okay? You could have gone through some sort of tower, okay? It could have been a tower in love, you know? What is take a breather? The Four of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So I feel like I was saying, you know, now you're coming into this energy where you're accepting that things are more fated than anything. I feel like Spirit has been kind of going out of their way to show you weird and unexpected things in weird and unexpected ways to open up your mind a little bit, to show you a lot of the things and facts and emotions within you that you really weren't paying attention to before. I feel like they have pleasantly surprised you with some sort of information or energy, or they're about to, okay? What's the Four of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune? The Lovers, okay? So like I said, though, they're sending in more loving people to work with you, to meet you with a rose in their hand, just like you do. And this is going to put you in this energy of, man, cool. Like, what? You know, like you tell somebody what you're doing and they're like, oh my goodness, that's so cool. You know, I would love to support you. And then they come and they look at it and they actually support you and they give you comments, and, you know, they can, you know, comment on what it was that was in it. You know what I mean? Like real support. And they're just like, you know, this is so good. You know, oh, you should do this and you should do that. You know, someone who manifests with you, someone who has ideas on top of the ideas that you got, because they want to see your shit at the top level, not someone who's gonna with right here, okay, stab you in the back. Well, we got the Eight of Pentacles, you know, which can talk about work, but he's doing that karate pose, you know. I feel like not people that you're going to have to defend what it is that you do for work, or what it is that the way that you live your life, you know, because I feel like you put a lot of hard work into getting into this energy. And Spirit's saying, like, when you feel yourself toiling and laboring and trying to prove to these people that you're not the impoverished little girl or boy that you used to be, reflect on those priorities and realize you don't owe these people no explanation or no proof of what you are. Because when they look at you, they see that shit. What's reflect on your priorities? The Five of Wands, okay? You have to say no to the energy of conflict. No, I'm not going to argue with you or explain nothing to you. If we can't sit here, you know what I mean? If you can't sit here and have that simple conversation, or if you're not asking me because you wish to evolve in a way close to the way that I have evolved, because no one does it the same way, then there's no point in us arguing or having conflict. But I feel like even if you're not involved in the conflict, there's definitely conflict surrounding you and your journey. People trying to create towers and illusions for you when all you want to do is passionately move forward. And this time is coming to an end with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, you know, and the Four of Cups. And I feel like people really miss their opportunity to accept that love you were holding out to the community so openly. What's reflect on your priorities? Ooh, the Empress, the Devil, okay, the Ten of Cups. So we got the Empress, like I said, lots of conflict surrounding you, you know. The tower fell and I caught it. So trying to catch you up in towers, like I said, okay? So we got the Devil energy, okay? Look, the Devil, the Three of Wands, okay? The Ten of Wands and the Death, okay? Because they want to send this negative, nasty energy toward you, you know, and try to stop you, try to make you feel like whatever you're doing is not good enough. And your angels are saying everything you're doing is good enough. And now's the time for you to be more focused on what it is that you feel intuitively, source, and you, whatever you feel in your heart that you truly want to co-create with source. What do you guys want to do right now? What ships do you guys want to see come in? Because when it comes to sending negative energy at you or trying to involve you in conflict, it's a death to that and always a new beginning coming for you through that. Wiggle, wiggle, okay? Dance about it. What's Five of Wands and the Empress? Strength in reverse, okay? This is what they want. They want you to feel like you have to work and work and work, and you're never going to get anywhere. You're always going to be in poverty. They want you to feel like you are weak. And you are not. You are very strong, very powerful, very unique gifts. What's be humble? The Five of Cups. Now people are kind of at a loss, you know, because you have reconnected with your inner child. And you carry that beautiful light that you always carried, but now you back it up with an energy of humility, of grace, of love, of you know, sunshine. Like you, that's all I'm getting. I'm hearing sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. What's be humble? It's the Seven of Swords, okay? They out here sneaking, okay? They think that there's, you know, sneaking and slinking and ruining things for you, but really there is no ruining anything for you at this time. That's why they were saying at the beginning, you know, just create. Just create. Know that you are light. To thine own ass be true. And don't involve yourself in any whack shit. And this will go along just as smooth as you imagine it going, okay? What's the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords? The High Priestess. Okay? You're very powerful. Like I said, you see everything coming. Follow your intuition like hard, okay? Because you really do sense this people working hard, okay, to stab you in the back, and it's because they know that you're catapulting to success at this time, and they looking at their pockets like, damn, I want to come out of the cold too. Like, ooh, they finna get this money. I'm trying to get some of that too. I'm trying to get over there and work as a team so I could be like, staying alive. But no, I feel like it's not happening. Okay, they trying to get a piece of your Ten of Pentacles, you know. And source is saying you already know who you can have in your energy and who you can't have in your energy. You already know intuitively. He tells you or she tells you every single time. You get that gut feeling. I get them goosebumps every time. Yeah. Okay. You get the feeling every time. People just like make your skin shudder when they are on a certain vibe. And your guides are saying, okay, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Uriel are saying that is energy that we are sending to you. We're giving you that warning. So heed those warnings. You know what? I was supposed to look in the damn crystal book. So we got trigonic nirvana quartz, okay? It says growth interference quartz. Oh my gosh. That's what it say, okay? This is how it looks though. It says growth interference quartz is a unique expression of the quartz allies energy. I cannot make it out, bruh. It says it represents the ability to overcome difficulty and painful experiences while cultivating inner beauty and strength. Outwardly, growth interference quartz can appear to be incomplete, scared, and even twisted. Its beauty shines through, however, and its energy is quite unique in the quartz family, okay? While other forms of quartz may teach us of perfection in form, GIQ reveals the importance of inner radiance and the necessity of overcoming difficulty and hardship as part of the path of spiritual ascension. Come on. GIQ assists one in celebrating life's winding and experiential journey. Instead of bemoaning the lack of straight paths and direct ascension to spiritual wisdom, it assists one in discovering and honoring the wisdom gained through the perceived diversions of life experience, okay? So you are learning to be persistent and to push through and to be standing tall in your empress or emperor strength energies. You know what I mean? Really seeing everything coming and believing that these things are coming. You're learning to remain passionate through the towers, through the illusions, through the sad energy that people are projecting around you, to just let your light shine anyway, you know? And this is making you stronger. This is causing a huge spiritual ascension and growth in you, okay? So it says, where was I at? It is an excellent ally for meditative work, assisting one in accessing inner sources of wisdom and information, okay? So all the wisdom and information that you need is located within. This is why their angels keep asking you to focus on your meditative work. And they were telling me that a short meditation session, 15 to 20 minutes tops, is better than sitting down meditating for 2 hours, Like it just takes a little bit of time. Even a 5-minute meditation can go along in the middle of a very crazy day. That can come in and do make a whole lot of difference. Okay. So the affirmation says, I open myself to the unknown future in full trust, and I release the past with gratitude for how it has blessed my path with joy and difficulty. Okay. So express, okay. I was going to say accept the joy and difficulty, but, express the joys of the difficulty in whatever your creative projects are. And, it'll make it a lot more personal to you, and it'll become something that you love even more, even on a higher level, This says infusion of subtle matter energy, stimulation of enlightenment, discernment, cutting unhealthy ties to the past. Okay, that's what the next stone says. And then the stone after that, the keyword says personal magic, the deep journey to the core of self, enhancing clairvoyance, attuning to the elemental forces, and achieving self mastery. Okay. So all of this is going on with you. So of course, there's a lot of energy being thrown at you, but you're doing just fine. Okay. This energy that's being thrown at you, these obstacles and judgmental people you seem to be running into, they could be also a reflection of something that's going on within you, because you could be judging yourself, you could be underestimating yourself. And if that energy is affecting you, then that's exactly what's going on. But if you're just aware that people are attacking you and it's not affecting you at all, you're still waking up happy go lucky, like la la la, hey, it's Wednesday, okay, then you're fine. And just keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is killing, okay? And in the best way. Look at this at the bottom of this deck, okay? The one of keys with the architect. Whatever it is that you're building it like an expert, okay? You're building it from your higher self, from your ancient mind, from your spiritual mind, okay? You're truly co-creating with the Most High, okay? With the source, with the light energy that dwells within you, and with every single ancestor, deity, and angel who chooses to work with you at this time. The song said, and I'm pretty sure you know who. Okay, what's the final thought on this? He said, it's about time that we get to the master plan and bring all this hate and war to an end. It says, I don't know. Look, it says summer. Okay, so there's a lot of good things happening, okay? A lot of great energies out here. And I feel like with this Empress and this High Priestess out here, you're definitely feeling it, And so this is your angel's only advice, stay true to yourself. And when you don't feel like you're true to yourself and you feel like you have to work too hard or put too much in, or you're trying to control every single little situation, and that's not really in your character, that's when you sit down, you take a breather, and you reflect on your priorities and reflect on what's important, You and I. So it says, a man and woman gaze with anticipation at a hot air balloon in a bright blue sky. Okay, the balloon flies high above the hills, and the contents of the balloon basket are hidden away from view. During this time of your life, there are aspects of an important situation that seem hidden to you. You may feel a strong, almost urgent desire to know how it's going to turn out, okay, that release control energy. You can connect with your spirit guides and the Akashic records and ask for a little insight. But there are elements that are unknown and at this time unknowable. There is too much about this situation that is still up in the air. This could be due to the influence of others who are undecided, or some events may not have yet come to pass, or unexpected discoveries are yet to be made, and they're pointing out that, like, this is the kind of things that you have to think about on your journey as well. Sometimes it's not necessarily a delay or someone causing conflict or someone sending something in. Sometimes it's just that you are in a network of oneness, okay? Your angels, your guides, they work on the energy of oneness. So they are busy preparing other people to come and assist you on your journey, because you need other people in the community to help you express your love sometimes, okay? So sometimes you're just waiting on this person to be like, okay, I think I want to buy a new book. I think I want, I think I need to go and watch a new reader or whatever, I think I need to find somebody, get somebody in here to redecorate this space, and then boom, you got your first big decorating job. Boom, you got this big endorsement on your channel. Boom, you got whatever it is that you wanted, because the timeline is right, exactly. You guys' energy, it's time for you guys' energy to come together, because now that person's head and heart agrees on what they want to do, and it matches your head and heart that knows where you're going and what you want to do. and y'all come together and y'all make magic in a way, even if it's only like you come into contact with this person. You only have one person with this meeting, but now this person you had this one meeting with funds your entire project because they believe in you and they really liked your energy. Okay. This is the kind of stuff that happens. So you just have to be patient. It says, trust is the only way for you now. If you push too hard to know or to influence the outcome, you might push that outcome away. Let go of all urgency and give the situation to your higher infinite self, who will take care of it all. Time is required to know more about this matter, and time doesn't matter to your eternal self, whose power and love are always with you, for now and indeed forever. Okay, it says, what else do you need? Nothing but trust, the deepest knowing that all you seek will be revealed to you in the right time. Okay, so that's all you need is trust, and to trust your inner knowing. Okay, that everything that you want and need is always revealed to you. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the High Priestess out here. So it might seem like things are up in the air, but not. Well, if it is up, I mean, it is up in the air. You know, I say all the time, your manifestations are just right here, you know. So just ignore any conflict. Don't argue with nobody, okay? I was listening to a song earlier and he was like, what? You want to argue? And he was like, get away from me or something like that. He just kept saying, it was slapping though. I was like, why does it slap this hard? Okay. It was like really sounding good to me. Okay. Don't argue with anyone. You don't owe them that kind of energy. What have they done to deserve to argue with you? Nothing. There's nothing anyone could ever do to deserve to go back and forth with you. Not to say like be stubborn, you know, and don't hear people out and don't communicate. But if we on some angry, low vibrational, we finna argue ass shit, what? I'm out. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gone. I'm in the car. They turn around like, damn. Yeah, I don't want to hear. I'm not gonna argue with you. No. Are we yelling? Okay, I gotta go. So, anyways, with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a nice, happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you later. Bye.